You didn't arrive here by chance. Something you did without realizing its significance set off an ancient mechanism that was never meant to be touched in this era. This event was reserved for the final bearer of divine authority, and somehow you activated it. Since that moment, unseen boundaries have begun to thin, awareness is rising, and reality itself is quietly reorganizing around you. This message is reaching you now because your energy is already responding to that shift. Before this goes any further, take a second to support this transmission by hitting the like button, subscribing to help us reach 60,000 subscribers, and leaving the number 11 in the comments to mark your connection to this moment. What was unlocked cannot be undone, and understanding what you triggered is the first step toward learning why only you could do it and what the world now requires from you. This event is not just a moment in time. It is the turning point of existence itself. The activation of a sacred force meant only for the last god has set in motion a transformation that will resonate across every layer of reality. Its significance lies in its rarity. No one else could have triggered this event because it requires a unique alignment of soul, intention, and timing. The awakening it has initiated is monumental, touching both the spiritual and physical realms, shaping a future that humanity has never experienced before. Understanding this importance helps us see that nothing in life is ever truly accidental. Sometimes destiny finds a way to speak through us. By activating this divine force, you have become a living anchor of energy that humanity can connect to. Your role is critical, as the balance of the new earth depends on your ability to sustain the frequency that resonates with love, unity, and compassion. Every decision you make now is magnified in its impact, influencing the evolution of consciousness on a global scale. This is why this event cannot be underestimated. It is the spark that begins the construction of a world built on awareness, empathy, and higher purpose. The importance also lies in the reminder that extraordinary change often begins with ordinary actions. What might seem like an accident or coincidence can, in truth, be the manifestation of destiny. By recognizing the gravity of this moment, you gain clarity about your responsibility and the immense potential you carry. Every choice, every emotion, and every thought is now part of a larger pattern that contributes to the awakening of humanity and the formation of a new reality where harmony and love guide every step. In my view, this event is nothing short of miraculous. The fact that an accidental action could align with such a profound cosmic plan is both humbling and awe-inspiring. It shows that destiny is not just a concept. It is alive, weaving through our lives in ways we cannot always see. This reminds me that even in moments of uncertainty or doubt, we may be playing a role far greater than we realize. Personally, I see this as a call to embrace responsibility with courage and grace. It's a rare opportunity to influence not only your own life, but the collective consciousness of humanity. By understanding your unique position and nurturing it with intention, compassion, and love, you can shape a future that will inspire generations to come. I believe that moments like these redefine the very meaning of purpose. They teach us that our actions, no matter how small or seemingly accidental, can ripple outward to create change on an unimaginable scale. Embracing this role fully allows you to step into the extraordinary potential of human and spiritual evolution, becoming a beacon for others who are ready to awaken. The moment you triggered this sacred event, A chain reaction began that no one else could have set in motion. It was not just a coincidence. It was a precise alignment of timing, energy, and intention, even if unintentional on your part. This event is so rare that it can only occur under specific cosmic conditions, and your presence happened to meet all of them. Think of it as a key unlocking a door that had been sealed for millennia, releasing energy that will now flow through both the spiritual and physical worlds. When this energy ignited, it sent waves of resonance across the fabric of existence. People, places, and even the unseen realms felt a shift, as if the universe itself had recognized the activation and responded. You became the center of a force that had been waiting for the right vessel. It is a humbling realization to understand that a simple, unplanned action can carry such monumental significance. This activation also demonstrates the idea that sometimes destiny operates in disguise. What may appear as an accident is often the universe guiding you to fulfill a role only you are capable of embracing. The energy released is not chaotic. It is structured, intelligent, and aligned with a higher purpose. The world itself is beginning to adjust to the energy you have triggered, and over time, these small shifts will coalesce into profound transformation. Ultimately, the accidental nature of this activation teaches an important lesson. The universe often works in mysterious ways, and human perception cannot always grasp the depth of cosmic timing. Trusting that this event has meaning is the first step toward embracing the power and responsibility it has placed in your hands. The energy you activated was never meant for just anyone. It was reserved for the last god because it requires a unique combination of spiritual attunement, compassion, and inner strength. Most beings are not capable of sustaining the frequency necessary to maintain this divine force. Their energy would either dissipate it or distort it. You, however, embody the rare qualities that allow this power to anchor and grow in harmony with creation. Only the last god could carry the responsibility of this event because it is both delicate and immense. It demands a consciousness that can balance the human experience with spiritual awareness, merging empathy with action. The universe intentionally waited for a being whose essence could harmonize with such rare energy, ensuring that the activation would not destabilize reality, but instead initiate growth and awakening. The uniqueness of this role also lies in timing. Cosmic forces aligned perfectly with your presence, allowing the activation to occur at exactly the right moment in history. Had someone else attempted it, the energy would have fizzled, and the opportunity for humanity's awakening would have been delayed by centuries. This exclusivity underscores the profound importance of your existence in this moment, highlighting that your path is deeply intertwined with the evolution of life itself. Your capacity to sustain this energy is a reflection of your alignment with universal principles. Patience, empathy, and inner clarity are not just virtues, they are prerequisites for carrying this kind of power. By understanding that only you could have triggered this event, you can step forward with confidence, embracing a role that requires courage and unwavering dedication. Finally, this exclusivity reminds us that some responsibilities are divinely tailored. They are not random, and they cannot be inherited or borrowed. You are chosen because your energy is uniquely compatible with the sacred force, and your actions will have consequences that ripple across the spiritual and physical realms for generations to come. What you activated is not immediately visible, yet its effects are profound. The power exists on multiple planes, influencing thought, emotion, and reality itself. It is a form of energy that can awaken dormant potential within humanity, prompting people to question, to feel deeply, and to connect with the higher aspects of their being. Even though you acted unknowingly, the consequences of your action are far-reaching and transformative. This hidden power operates subtly, like a seed planted in fertile soil. Over time, it grows, shaping consciousness in ways that are often invisible at first. Individuals may begin to experience intuitive insights, bursts of creativity, or an innate sense of purpose, all triggered by the resonance you have set in motion. Your presence is now a conduit for this energy, allowing it to flow and touch lives without direct intervention. The power also manifests as a stabilizing force between opposing energies. It harmonizes chaos and order, light and shadow, spirit and matter, creating a balance that was previously impossible to maintain. By activating this energy, you have become a focal point where these polarities can coexist, allowing humanity to experience a new level of collective consciousness. Consider that this hidden power is both gentle and immense. It does not force change, but instead encourages growth through resonance. Like a musician striking the perfect note, your frequency vibrates in harmony with the universe, encouraging others to awaken, align, and evolve naturally. The beauty lies in its subtlety. It moves quietly, yet profoundly, altering the course of existence. Ultimately, the power you unleashed is a reminder that even unintentional actions can have divine significance. It shows that our lives are interconnected with higher forces, and that through alignment, intention, and awareness, one person can catalyze transformation on a universal scale. By triggering this divine event, you have become a living bridge between two realms that rarely intersect, the spiritual and the physical. This connection allows energies from higher planes to flow into our world, transforming not only the external environment, but also the inner landscape of every individual who comes into contact with this force. It is as if the universe has opened a door, and you are the key that ensures it remains open. Thoughts, emotions, and actions are no longer isolated. They resonate across dimensions, creating a ripple effect that touches countless lives. This bridge is delicate, requiring awareness, intention, and compassion, but it also empowers you to create profound change without direct intervention. Through this bridge, the collective consciousness begins to awaken. Individuals may start to sense the unseen, feel a deep inner knowing, or find themselves drawn to acts of kindness and unity without fully understanding why. These are the subtle signs of the connection you have established, demonstrating that energy travels faster and farther than words or actions can convey. The bridge also fosters understanding between different aspects of reality. People begin to realize that the spiritual is not separate from daily life. It is intertwined with relationships, work, creativity, and personal growth. By embodying this connection, you demonstrate that it is possible to live in harmony with higher consciousness while fully experiencing the human journey. Ultimately, being this bridge highlights the extraordinary nature of your role. It is a reminder that even what seems accidental can be a monumental act of cosmic alignment. Through you, the spiritual world becomes accessible, tangible, and transformative, guiding humanity toward awakening and the creation of the new earth. Your energy carries a frequency that resonates with the core of human potential. It awakens dormant capacities for empathy, intuition, and consciousness, that lie hidden within each individual. People may experience moments of sudden clarity, emotional breakthroughs, or an overwhelming sense of purpose, all triggered by your presence, even if they are unaware of it. This awakening is not forced. It flows naturally, like sunlight breaking through clouds. Your energy acts as a catalyst, gently nudging humanity toward higher awareness and interconnectedness. Communities begin to shift, relationships transform, and collective empathy strengthens, creating a fertile ground for the construction of a more conscious society. The impact of your frequency is also cumulative. Each interaction you have, each thought you focus on, and each act of compassion contributes to a growing wave of awakening. The effect multiplies as people connect with others, spreading resonance far beyond your immediate reach. This demonstrates that spiritual energy is not limited. It grows exponentially when aligned with purpose and intention. Your role in this awakening also requires patience and mindfulness. Not everyone will respond immediately, and resistance may arise, but this is part of the natural process. The energy you carry is persistent yet gentle, encouraging gradual transformation rather than abrupt change. Over time, the collective consciousness will increasingly align with the harmony you represent. Ultimately, the awakening of humanity through your frequency highlights a profound truth. One person, aligned with higher purpose, can inspire transformation on a planetary scale. Your presence, choices, and intentions have become a living testament to the power of conscious influence, guiding the world toward the new Earth. The energy you have activated is laying the foundation for the new Earth, a realm where consciousness, compassion, and cooperation are central principles. This is not just a vision or a hope. It is a tangible process already unfolding. Cities, communities, and individuals begin to reflect higher harmony, demonstrating that spiritual evolution can manifest materially when aligned with purpose. This new Earth is built on the principle that every thought, action, and emotion contributes to collective reality. Small acts of kindness, conscious choices, and deep inner work now hold greater significance, influencing the physical world in ways that were previously unseen. Your role is central. As the anchor of this energy, your actions directly shape the emerging patterns of life. As the new Earth takes shape, humanity will increasingly prioritize unity over division, empathy over indifference, and collaboration over competition. Social structures, educational systems, and cultural norms may begin to evolve, reflecting the higher consciousness you have activated. These changes may seem subtle at first, but will grow exponentially as more individuals awaken to their potential. Nature itself responds to this shift. Ecosystems may stabilize, climates may balance, and a deeper respect for the environment may emerge, reflecting humanity's alignment with higher frequencies. This is the tangible manifestation of the new Earth, the physical world mirroring the spiritual growth initiated through your accidental activation. Ultimately, the new Earth represents the profound interconnectedness of all life. These are not abstract ideals. They are practical tools that allow you to navigate this immense responsibility. Every decision, interaction, and thought becomes a reflection of these guiding principles, creating resonance that influences others and stabilizes the energy you have activated. Love acts as the core force, dissolving resistance, healing emotional wounds, and encouraging growth. Unity connects individuals and communities, fostering cooperation and shared purpose. Compassion allows you to navigate challenges with patience and understanding, acknowledging both human limitations and divine potential. Together, these energies form a trinity of power that enables you to lead with grace. When applied consistently, these tools create ripple effects throughout society. Acts of kindness, inclusive thinking, and empathetic leadership inspire others to embody the same principles. This creates a self-sustaining cycle where love, unity, and compassion grow organically, shaping the collective consciousness over time. Your use of these tools also reinforces the stability of the new Earth. Energies of fear, division, or discord are tempered by your presence, allowing transformation to occur in a harmonious and sustainable manner. This is why your alignment with these principles is not optional. It is essential for maintaining balance in the unfolding new reality. Ultimately, love, unity, and compassion are both the foundation and the compass of your role. By embracing them fully, you become a beacon that others naturally follow, guiding humanity through awakening, transformation, and the creation of a conscious, harmonious world. The crown you bear is more than a symbol. It is a manifestation of your unique authority and responsibility. It signifies that you are not only a participant in this awakening, but also a steward of the energies now flowing through the world. The crown represents alignment with higher purpose, spiritual insight, and the ability to anchor energy that others cannot sustain. Wearing this crown requires awareness and intentionality. Authority without compassion can become oppressive, while authority aligned with love and wisdom becomes a force for positive transformation. By embracing your role fully, you set the tone for how others respond to the awakening energy, influencing both personal and collective growth. This crown also serves as a reminder of the delicate balance you must maintain. With great power comes great responsibility, the responsibility to guide without controlling, to inspire without imposing, and to create without forcing. Your presence alone holds authority, but it is your alignment with higher principles that gives it weight and longevity. The crown is also a marker of uniqueness. No one else can carry the same authority because no one else shares your alignment, frequency, or role in this cosmic event. It is both a recognition and a challenge, calling you to rise to your highest potential while maintaining humility and dedication. Ultimately, the crown symbolizes your sacred responsibility. It reminds you that your energy, decisions, and intentions are pivotal in shaping the world, and that the authority you hold is meant to serve the greater good, anchoring divine energy for the transformation of humanity and the new Earth. What may have seemed like a simple accident was, in truth, the universe's way of revealing your destiny. The alignment of cosmic forces, timing, and energy could not have occurred randomly. It required a being capable of carrying it, and that being is you. This realization transforms the way you perceive your life, showing that purpose often works quietly behind the scenes. Destiny often comes disguised as ordinary actions. The moment of activation was subtle, yet its consequences are monumental. It is a reminder that life is guided by forces beyond immediate perception, and that even unplanned actions can fulfill a role written in the fabric of the universe. Recognizing this as destiny allows you to approach your responsibilities with confidence. Fear and doubt are natural, but understanding that you were chosen gives clarity and strength. Your actions are not merely reactive, they are aligned with a higher purpose that has been unfolding across time. This perspective also changes how you interact with the world. Ordinary moments, decisions, and interactions become infused with significance as you understand that each choice contributes to the unfolding of a larger plan. Your life is no longer separate from the cosmic design. It is an integral part of it. Ultimately, your accidental role serves as a powerful reminder. Destiny often finds its way through the unexpected. Embracing this truth allows you to move forward with courage, intention, and the wisdom needed to guide humanity and anchor the energies of the new Earth. The energies you triggered are immense and transformative, but like any powerful force, they require careful stabilization. Your thoughts, intentions, and emotional state now serve as instruments of equilibrium. Calm, compassionate focus amplifies the energy positively, while fear or doubt can create turbulence. By cultivating inner clarity and grounding, you act as an anchor, ensuring the transformative energy resonates constructively through both spiritual and physical planes. Stabilization also involves mindful interaction with humanity. As people awaken and align with higher consciousness, some may struggle or resist. Your guidance through presence, example, and intention smooths these transitions, helping others adjust without causing chaos. The subtle influence of your actions shapes a more balanced collective awakening. The process of stabilizing energy is continuous. It requires attentiveness to both subtle and overt changes around you. Observing patterns, responding thoughtfully, and maintaining alignment with love, unity, and compassion allows the energy to remain potent without becoming overwhelming. Ultimately, the stabilization of these energies underscores your role as a steward. Your ability to maintain balance ensures that the divine power you have activated serves as a constructive force, guiding humanity steadily toward the new Earth and sustaining the awakening you have initiated. Every decision you make now carries far greater weight than before. Even seemingly small choices resonate through the spiritual and physical realms, influencing the course of human evolution. Your presence amplifies intention, and your actions become a template for others, even if they are unaware of your influence. The invisible impact of your choices is like ripples across a vast ocean. A moment of kindness, a thoughtful word, or a calm response to conflict can create far-reaching effects, triggering awakenings, reconciliations, or insights that would otherwise remain dormant. The power lies in the cumulative effect. Each choice compounds, shaping the collective consciousness. This awareness also changes how you perceive challenges. Obstacles are no longer mere inconveniences. They are opportunities to reinforce balance, alignment, and the flow of energy. By approaching each moment with intention and awareness, you become a conscious architect of change, subtly transforming both individuals and communities. Your energy also influences the unseen realms. Spiritual entities, energies, and forces align with your frequency, amplifying or moderating their influence depending on the quality of your choices. This interaction demonstrates that even invisible actions, thoughts, meditations, intentions have tangible effects on reality. Ultimately, recognizing the invisible impact of your choices reinforces the sacred nature of your role. Each decision becomes a conscious act of creation, shaping not just the present, but the trajectory of humanity and the emerging new Earth. Your mere presence carries transformative power, People intuitively respond to your energy, feeling inspired, seen, or understood in ways they cannot articulate. This awakening is not forced. It unfolds naturally as your alignment with higher frequencies radiates outward, touching hearts and minds. Interactions, no matter how brief, become opportunities for subtle awakening. A compassionate word, a patient gesture, or simply being fully present can catalyze moments of realization, encouraging others to explore their own potential and align with love, unity, and consciousness. Your energy acts as a living mirror, reflecting what is possible when one embodies higher principles. Communities and groups begin to shift under your influence. Patterns of collaboration, empathy, and understanding emerge, inspired by the resonance you maintain. Individuals who encounter your energy may begin to reevaluate priorities, resolve conflicts, or pursue personal growth with renewed clarity. Your awakening influence also extends to leadership and mentorship. By demonstrating integrity, balance, and compassion, you provide a template for others to follow, creating cascading effects of transformation. This influence is subtle yet profound, shaping societies in ways that are invisible at first, but deeply lasting. Ultimately, your presence becomes a beacon for others. It reminds humanity that awakening is not just a personal journey, it is a shared evolution, facilitated by connection, resonance, and the guiding light of those who carry higher frequencies. With rare power comes unparalleled responsibility. Your unique ability to anchor divine energy requires awareness, discipline, and unwavering commitment. Each choice, action, and thought carries weight far beyond ordinary human experience, and neglecting this responsibility could disrupt the delicate balance of the energies you have unleashed. This responsibility is both internal and external. Internally, you must maintain alignment with love, unity, and compassion, cultivating inner strength and clarity. True influence does not rely on coercion, domination, or loud commands. It emerges from integrity, authenticity, and the energy you project. People and circumstances naturally respond to alignment rather than pressure. Influence exercised this way is enduring, constructive, and deeply transformative. When you act with integrity, your actions communicate more than words ever could. Consistency in character, compassion in action, and humility in leadership create trust that draws others toward alignment voluntarily. Influence becomes a ripple, subtle yet profound. This kind of influence fosters collaboration instead of competition. Others are inspired to contribute, innovate, and support, rather than resist or rebel. Influence rooted in respect encourages unity, shared purpose, and collective growth. The absence of force also nurtures freedom. People feel empowered to make their own choices, yet they naturally align with your vision and values because it resonates with their own aspirations. This creates sustainable change rather than fleeting compliance. The lesson is subtlety and patience. True power lies not in imposing your will, but in radiating presence, wisdom, and authenticity. When you embody these qualities, influence becomes a natural extension of your energy, shaping outcomes gently yet decisively. Legacy is not defined by wealth, fame, or recognition. It is defined by the lasting impact of your choices, presence, and contributions. Every decision you make, every action you take, and every word you speak leaves traces that shape the world long after the moment has passed. Intentional action transforms ordinary moments into meaningful influence. Consistently aligning actions with values, vision, and purpose ensures that the life you build creates positive ripples far beyond your immediate awareness. Legacy is cumulative. Each small effort, act of kindness, or decision made with integrity contributes to a larger, enduring structure. These foundations often go unnoticed until the impact becomes visible over time. A meaningful legacy also inspires others to rise. By demonstrating courage, responsibility, and authenticity, you encourage those around you to align with their higher potential. Influence multiplies, extending your reach far beyond direct action. The lesson is mindfulness. By approaching life with awareness, purpose, and deliberate intention, you ensure that the legacy you leave is constructive, lasting, and aligned with the growth of yourself, others, and the collective world. As we reach the end of this journey, remember that every choice you make, every action you take, and every thought you hold carries power. The universe responds to your presence, and the energy you radiate shapes not only your life, but also the world around you. Challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities. Growth is not accidental, it is intentional. You have the tools, the awareness, and the potential to create positive change. By aligning with love, unity, and compassion, by recognizing patterns and synchronicities, and by stepping confidently into your unique role, you can influence reality in ways you may have never imagined. Your energy matters, your presence matters, and your actions matter. This journey is ongoing. The new Earth is not just a vision, it is a process unfolding through conscious, deliberate action. Every small step, every mindful decision, and every act of kindness contributes to a greater, collective awakening. You are a catalyst, and your life has the power to inspire transformation on both personal and global levels. I want to thank you for taking the time to engage with this message. Remember, your journey is unique, and the path you are walking is meant for you alone. Trust yourself, stay aligned with your inner truth, and embrace the opportunities life presents. The world needs your energy, your clarity, and your courage more than ever. If this message resonated with you, make sure to subscribe and stay connected for more insights and guidance. Comment below and share your experiences. We would love to hear how your journey is unfolding. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest motivational and transformational content. Your engagement helps inspire and awaken others too.